A ravenous monster invades a traveler's nose and starts to drink his blood.
Slowly, methodically, a small eel-like creature emerges, waves around, and then retreats. What the hell is going on here?
A landscaper is pushed to the edge of insanity and left with a terrifying dilemma.
This can't go on getting worse forever and ever like this. The only way that can possibly end is in death.
And a little girl's body becomes a breeding ground for a hungry critter. Her family must find out what it is before it's too late.
As I'm looking at my foot, I actually see something move. And at that point, it's just really scary. It was living inside me.
3 voracious parasites. They are cunning. They are dangerous. But they just might save your life. They are the double agents. Parasites are creatures that depend on other living organisms called hosts, so they can feed and reproduce.
All parasites have one thing in common. They have a relationship with the host, and the parasite wins from that relationship while the host loses.
But not all parasites behave the same way.
A couple of parasites have actually been caught helping the enemy. These double agents provide unexpected benefits to their hosts. But for the hosts, those benefits don't always outweigh the costs.
One morning in Kathmandu, Broughton is running errands.
So I'm walking into the Peace Corps office in Kathmandu, and I collected my mail, and as I was looking down at the aerogram, reading the news from the United States, a drop of blood fell from my nose onto the aerogram. And then another drop fell on it.
The nosebleed seems to come out of nowhere.
I reach for a handkerchief to stop the blood, and I gather my things, and I walk around the office, and another drop of blood falls from my nose.
Unable to stop the bleeding, Broughton gathers his things and walks out to the street.
And I sit outside the office for about 20 minutes, and it continues to bleed.
Broughton's had nosebleeds before, but this one is different.
A drop here, a drop there, every few seconds, and then it would stop for several minutes and then start again. It didn't seem to follow any pattern. I'm curious about what's going on, and in that part of the world, I tried not to take any symptom of a medical problem very lightly.
Fortunately, a Peace Corps medical office run by an English doctor is right around the corner.
So I walk into the medical office, and I tell him that my nose has been bleeding off and on, sporadically, for about 20 minutes.
The doctor examines the inside of Broughton's nose.
And he takes a look inside and announces that he can't see anything of significance and that perhaps the altitude, the change in altitude, affected me.
The doctor explains that the dry air found at high altitudes is a common cause of nosebleeds.
He gave me some nasal spray and said this should help and sent me off.
Broughton returns home, hopeful that the nasal spray will put a stop to the strange bleeding.
Certainly something like this would clear up.
When Broughton wakes up the next morning, the nosebleed is gone.
It is stopped, but I really just didn't know what to think.
But little does Broughton know, the nosebleed was just the beginning. 1 week later, he's returning home from a busy day at work.
And I'm riding my bike, and I can swear that I see something coming out of my nose from the corner of my eye. And I reach up to touch it, and there's nothing there. And so I ride along the street farther, and I see it again, and I reach up again, but there's nothing there. And it's almost like it's a mirage or an illusion. And I'm about to go crazy. And so I decide to pull over to the side of the road, and I step into a tea shop.
Broughton sits down at a table to catch his breath.
I decided to pause for a moment and just collect my wits and senses, and maybe this thing, mirage or no mirage, might emerge again. And I order a cup of tea, and as the young boy is bringing a tray full of tea, he takes one look at me and he drops the tray of tea and runs out of the tea shop. So my mind is racing. I'm wondering, what the hell is going on here?
Based on the boy's hysterical reaction, Broughton comes to a sinister conclusion.
I was aware that in Asia, if you look at someone who you feel may have been infested by the hex of a witch, for instance, you should never look them in the eye. So there was something about me that was conveying that I had been affected by some kind of hex or evil spirit.
Broughton jumps back on his bike and knows just the man to see. A legendary Nepalese healer named Dr. Mana.
I was quite confident that Dr. Mana, with his years, decades of local knowledge, would have seen something like this before.
When Broughton arrives at Dr. Mana's office, he is taken to see the healer right away. After he hears Broughton's story, Dr. Mana invites Broughton into a brighter area so he can perform an examination.
And so I'm trembling slightly, and Dr. Mana is squatted beside me. I'm sitting there for nearly 10 minutes, and then slowly, methodically, mysteriously, without any sensation to my nose whatsoever, a small brown eel-like creature emerges, and it waves around and then retreats. What was strange and eerie is that this creature offered no physical sensation whatsoever. I couldn't feel a thing. So I'm horrified. And so at that point, I'm confused, I'm disoriented, my head is spinning.
Even after 40 years in Eastern medicine, Dr. Mana can hardly believe what has just happened.
And he said, it's a leech.
Broughton has been infected by an aquatic leech. A leech is a small segmented worm that can live on land or in fresh water. While some leeches are predators that feed on the flesh of dead organisms, parasitic leeches feed on their living host's blood. Once it finds a host, the leech latches onto the flesh with its oral sucker and drains the host's blood until it is full. When a leech infects the nasal cavity, it sinks its sucker into the flesh and feasts on blood. The leech releases a powerful anticoagulant into the bloodstream, increasing the volume of blood flowing into the parasite's body. The leech is what's causing Broughton's nosebleed.
The scientific name for leeches is Hyrudinea, and when a leech feeds, it releases an anticoagulant into the bloodstream called hyrudin, and that stops the blood from clotting, which keeps the blood flowing and allows the leech to feed for a long period of time.
But the anticoagulant isn't the only chemical the leech is capable of injecting into its host.
When a leech feeds, it releases a powerful anesthetic that makes its bite virtually painless, and this allows it to feed for long periods of time without being detected.
This is why Broughton never felt the leech living in his nose moving. But how did the leech find its way into Broughton's nose in the first place? The aquatic leech begins its life as a free-living egg in the water, where it hatches and matures into an adult. If it can, the adult leech will latch onto a warm-blooded animal, often a mammal like a deer. It feeds on the deer's blood until it is full, then returns to the water. Once back in the water, the leech lays hundreds of tiny eggs, and the life cycle repeats. The doctor asks Broughton if he has been in contact with any fresh water sources.
I remembered that 3 weeks earlier at 12,000 feet elevation when I was trekking for work in the Himalayas, I had bent down to a stream and placed my face in the stream to drink water.
When Broughton submerged his face in the stream 3 weeks before, a baby leech entered his nose and started to feed and grow inside him.
And he explained that the leech had gorged itself with blood over the 3 weeks that it was in my nose.
But ridding himself of the leech that has taken up residence in his nose will not be easy. Dr. Mana has some bad news.
And Dr. Mana says, I've been a physician for 40 years here, and I've never seen any creature emerging from anybody's nose before. Well, at that point, I got quite worried and concerned. He finally says, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to help you. I was really flabbergasted. I was wondering if this thing, this eel-like animal, was attached somewhere inside my brain. What was going to happen here?
Peace Corps volunteer Broughton Coburn has a leech living inside his nose and feeding on his blood. The bad news is that the local doctors have no idea how to get the creature out.
At that point, I was really flabbergasted. I was wondering if this thing was attached somewhere inside my brain. What was going to happen here?
Desperate for answers, Broughton tracks down the Peace Corps' own doctor.
I explain everything that's happened, and I ask him if he can take it out.
The Peace Corps doctor has never extracted a leech from someone's nose before, but agrees to try and remove the monster that is living inside Broughton's nasal passage.
It's as if he doesn't even want to approach me or get close, but he looks dedicated to trying to do something. He's mustered some courage, and he says, let's just see if we can try to grab this thing.
In order to draw the leech out of Broughton's nose, the doctor tries an unconventional strategy. He believes that splashing water near the nose will attract the thirsty leech. When the leech comes out, the doctor will try to grab it with a long tweezer-like tool called hemostats.
I splash water up my nose, and he sits there patiently, and the creature emerges, waves around. But the second he closes the hemostats, it would disappear. He tries that for 15 or 20 minutes and is unable to even touch it.
It's beginning to seem like the leech is just too cunning to be caught. Then, without warning, the doctor gets a lucky break.
He gets a hold of the end of it. And it's at that point that I had a physical sensation of this creature for the very first time. As if there was a suction cup pulling on me from somewhere deep within my nasal passages.
With the leech in his grip, the doctor starts to pull on the parasite that is latched onto the inside of Broughton's nose.
And I have to brace myself on the side walls. And this thing is getting stretched out nearly 8 inches, 10 inches, almost a foot. And he's looking at it cross-eyed. It seemed to be locked in some kind of immortal combat. And then finally, thwack. And he holds up in the hemostats a leech, dripping water, brown and slimy.
Broughton is finally face to face with his slimy tormentor.
I was amazed to sit there and stare and ponder. This thing had been living in my nose for at least 18 days. And finally, it was gone. Finally, our relationship was severed.
Central and Southeast Asia should use nose plugs when swimming in freshwater streams and ponds. But although leeches are voracious parasites, they can also help to save human lives.
Leeches have been used in medicine for thousands of years, originally as an effective way for doctors to draw blood. And recently, the leech has reemerged as a valuable tool in risky surgical procedures. In a situation where there's been a major injury to the skin, a leech can be very effective at keeping blood flowing through the area so that healing can occur.
The leech's ability to secrete anticoagulants makes it a surprising ally for some.
Leeches are parasites, but because we found a way to use them to our advantage, we've turned them into double agents. Other parasites have made that transition on their own.
1994. Nature lover Jasper Lawrence is enjoying life in the great outdoors near his home in Northern California.
I love running, I love riding bikes, I love swimming. I'd always enjoyed being healthy and active.
When he's not busy exercising, Jasper runs a landscaping business with his brother and works long hours mowing lawns, trimming hedges, and clearing brush.
What appealed to me about being a landscaper was it allowed me to work outdoors. It was a really nice job.
But Jasper's dream career is about to become a living nightmare. One early morning in late summer, Jasper and his brother are hard at work at a client's house.
It was set on a hillside, just an idyllic day. And our job was to clear some brush from a hillside.
But as Jasper's clearing a mass of overgrown brush, he hears a loud buzzing sound coming from a pile of leaves.
Next thing I know, I'm surrounded by a cloud of bees, and they're stinging me on my neck and my abdomen. I was in complete panic.
Jasper races across the yard to escape the horde of angry bees, but it's too late.
I ended up with maybe 9, 10 bee stings, and immediately I started to feel strange.
Jasper's body starts to react violently to the bee stings.
My fingertips are going numb, my lips, nose, face is tingling and feeling swollen. And very quickly, I'm feeling tight-chested and I'm having trouble breathing. I had no idea what was going on.
Jasper's brother soon notices that his sibling is in trouble.
Well, my brother immediately tells me to drop everything and that we're going to the hospital immediately. He hurried me into the truck and we took off, driving pretty fast because we were a fair distance away from the hospital.
A few seconds later, Jasper's breathing difficulties get even worse.
During that drive, it became harder and harder to breathe. I became more and more frightened. I was wondering where it was going to end.
But for Jasper, the shortness of breath is only the beginning of a terrifying descent into the world of human parasites. Jasper
Wondering where it was going to end.
By the time he arrives at the hospital, Jasper's airwaves are so swollen that he's unable to speak. ER doctors immediately rush him into intensive care.
They started giving me shots, taking my blood pressure, all that stuff.
After reviewing Jasper's vital signs, the ER doctors come up with a diagnosis. They tell Jasper he's suffering from a severe allergic reaction to the bee stings.
I had been stung by bees before, but only ever one at a time. I'd never had multiple bee stings.
To stop the potentially deadly allergic reaction, Jasper's doctors inject him with a hormone that suppresses the body's allergic response to the bee venom.
Once they gave me the injections, things started to ease fairly quickly, going back to normal.
Within the hour, Jasper can breathe again, and his other symptoms begin to subside. The doctor then tests Jasper for a series of other possible allergies. The results are shocking. In addition to bee venom, Jasper is allergic to grass, plants, and pollen. and has developed an acute case of asthma.
He wrote prescriptions for various inhalers and pills to help me manage my allergy symptoms.
Jasper returns home with a regimen of allergy drugs, which he adheres to diligently for the next few months.
As far as I could tell, the drugs really weren't working. I wasn't better. As time went on, my condition got worse and worse.
And the drugs themselves have their own side effects.
Loss of bone density, obesity, severe acne, mood changes, personality changes. I put on an enormous amount of weight. My quality of life was declining, and yet my symptoms still continue to get worse and worse every year. I'm on this downward slope in terms of my health, and it's pretty frightening. Modern medicine had nothing to offer me that was effective.
Then, in 2004, Jasper travels to England to visit his Aunt Mary. Little does he know, his life is about to change forever.
So I arrive at my Aunt Mary's house, and, I haven't seen her in 2, 3, perhaps 4 years. So she knew me and remembered me as this very fit, very active young man. And I can still remember the shock on her face when I walked in the door. The change in me was so extreme, it was shocking to my aunt. So my aunt and I are sitting at the kitchen table, and we're talking about my asthma and how badly it's going. It's getting worse and worse over time.
Jasper's story reminds Mary of a television documentary that she has seen recently. The documentary focused on a groundbreaking new theory about how parasites can be used to treat human ailments, and it featured one parasite in particular, the hookworm.
She talks to me about a documentary she's seen that suggests that hookworm infection in humans can protect against asthma and allergies.
Hookworms are blood-sucking intestinal parasites. Allergies occur when the immune system reacts to something that's safe as though it were dangerous. An allergen like pollen, for example.
In an allergic reaction, the body mistakes an otherwise harmless substance, like pollen, as an invader, and sends immune cells to attack, causing inflammation. Though it's not proven, some believe that when hookworms are present in the body, the immune system's response to allergens is somehow less severe.
To have any hope of a normal life, that I was going to have to infect myself with a hookworm.
And now, inside the monster. Which of the following parasites have been used for medicinal purposes? A. Leeches. B. Hookworms. C. Maggots. D. All of the above. Which of the following parasites have been used for medicinal purposes? The answer is D. All of the above. Landscaper Jasper Lawrence has been crippled by severe allergies. Conventional medicine has done nothing. But a tip from his aunt has led Jasper to the last place most people would think to look for relief. A parasite called a hookworm.
The idea of infecting yourself deliberately with a parasite is not an easy one, but the potential payoff was just too great. I knew that to have any hope of a normal life, that I was going to have to infect myself with a hookworm.
But how could he go about infecting himself?
The way hookworms infect people is to migrate through their skin.
When a human steps on hookworm-infested soil, the larvae can burrow through the skin and travel to the intestines. There, they feed on blood and grow to maturity. The adult worm lays eggs, which are passed out in the host's feces. The eggs hatch into larvae in the soil. When a new host steps on the infected soil, the life cycle continues.
In practice, what that means is if you want to infect yourself deliberately, you're going to have to walk barefoot in the areas that infected people go to the toilet.
Hookworm infection is one of the most widespread parasitic diseases in the world. It affects an estimated 1.5 billion people worldwide.
Most cases of hookworm infection are found not in the United States, but in the developing world. So Jasper begins searching for countries with the highest rates of hookworm infection in the world.
They're not just going to pass hookworms out to members of the general public. I realized that...
Part of the country.
So we arrive in the village. I and the driver start walking towards where the villagers defecate, where they go to the bathroom. It's really hot. It's well over 100 degrees, perhaps 110 degrees. It's 100% humidity. We're pouring sweat, and the smell, the situation was overpoweringly horrible. I needed to go and walk in the areas that were the most repugnant, or most repulsive, they're most repellent and disgusting. And it was very, very difficult to do. I vomited on more than one occasion on that first day.
By the end of the week, Jasper has walked through the latrines of over 24 African villages.
I treated it like a job every day, early in the morning. By 9 or 10 in the morning, we were out on the road, and we'd come home every night around 5 or 6. I'm very worried. I've spent all this money, I've come all this way. I feel like my health depends upon it, and I don't know whether I've been successful.
Jasper returns home to California. 3 months later, in the middle of spring, when the pollen is at its height, Jasper is driving down a rural highway.
So I wound up the window and braced myself for the inevitable allergy attack. And I waited, and I waited, and I waited, and it never happened.
Jasper comes to a stunning conclusion. His allergies are gone.
I was ecstatic. In fact, I was so thrilled. I started yelling and screaming in the car, and you know, I can honestly say that perhaps I've never been happier in my entire life, and I haven't had an allergy attack since.
For Jasper, infecting himself with the hookworm parasite rid him of his allergies. Today, Jasper remains infected with hookworms. As a host, he must monitor his health daily, as side effects of hookworm infection can include anemia, abdominal pain, and weight loss. But for Jasper, the benefits outweigh the costs. And now that he's allergy-free, Jasper has finally found a career that suits him.
I'm a helminthic therapist. I provide intestinal worms to people for the treatment of immunological disorders.
Today, Jasper lives in England, where he harvests hookworm larvae from his own body and sells them online.
Because there is still no definitive proof that a hookworm infection can relieve allergic symptoms, there are only very few people who are willing to get a parasite on purpose. For most people, a parasite is the last thing that they want.
November 24th, 2004. 6-year-old California resident Monique Elves and her parents, Antoinette and Henning, are enjoying their annual vacation on the beach in Durban, South Africa.
Monique was born in South Africa. We lived there until she was 3 years old, and then we came to the United States.
We go back every year to visit the family.
We would just play in the sand, play in the ocean. It was a lot of fun.
For Monique, this is heaven on earth.
But Monique's trip is about to become a journey into hell. After a long day at the beach, Monique is hanging out with her cousins.
I was reading a book to them, and my foot all of a sudden started to itch. I just kind of brushed it off and I scratched it, and then I kept on going. I thought that it was just a regular mosquito bite. When I go to South Africa, I have a good 30 mosquito bites on my leg at one time, so I was not worried. I thought it was just usual.
But the next morning, the itching on the bottom of Monique's foot is even worse. So Monique shows it to her mom. After a quick look, Antoinette assumes that the small red spot is just a bug bite.
South Africa is bug heaven, critters of all kinds there. I tell her to step lightly on the foot, but I thought it will be gone in a day or two.
A few days later, Monique and her family head off to Johannesburg to visit relatives. When she arrives, Monique goes off to play with her cousins. But after a few minutes, she has a new sensation in her foot.
All of a sudden, it just started to hurt again. At this point, my foot is burning and it's itching.
Monique asks her parents to take a look at her foot, and right away, they notice that the small red spot has grown to a raised red dot.
The red dot on the bottom of Monique's foot was odd to me. It was swollen and it was red in color, and it looked like it was infected a little bit.
I'm beginning to think that this couldn't be a mosquito bite. It has to be something more.
There are hundreds of types of insects and other tiny organisms known to be endemic in South Africa. While many are harmless, some are known to kill. Among the most dangerous are the poisonous spiders.
My first thought is, could be a black widow.
Black widow spiders are endemic to Africa, and particularly South Africa. Their venom is highly toxic and has been known to kill small children.
If this is a black widow spider bite, then we need to get Monique to a hospital as fast as possible.
Is Monique's bump really a spider bite? Or is it something even more sinister? Six-year-old Monique Els is on vacation in South Africa with her parents. She has an inflamed red bump on the bottom of her left foot that is becoming more painful by the minute.
I was really upset because it just hurt so bad.
Her mother, Antoinette, is terrified that it might be a bite from a black widow spider.
If this is a black widow spider bite, then we need to get Monique to a hospital as fast as possible.
Monique's parents, Antoinette and Henning, rush Monique to the local emergency room, where Monique is immediately seen by a doctor. Right away, she tells the family that Monique has not been bitten by a poisonous spider.
The doctor says that a black widow's venom is so fast that she would be unconscious within 20-30 minutes.
In fact, the medical team is not concerned at all.
They did not think that it's anything urgent. The doctor was not very concerned and sent us off home.
The doctor prescribes Monique anti-itch cream. For the next few days, Monique applies the cream diligently, and it seems to be working.
A week after I got the medicine, I thought, oh, it's fine now because there's no more pain, no more itching. I was back to normal.
A few days later, the family returns to their home in Petaluma, California, and life returns to normal. But a few weeks after their return, Monique's left foot begins to bother her again.
When all of a sudden my foot started hurting extremely, extremely bad. I couldn't put my foot on the ground, it would just hurt too bad.
Monique asks her parents to take a look.
I turn over her foot, and there it is again, the red spot. It's bigger, it's red, it's itchy. I'm thinking, this is impossible.
The Els make a doctor's appointment for a few days later. But the next morning, Monique is inspecting her foot when she notices something strange.
As I'm looking at my foot, I actually see something move. At that point, it's just really scary. I called my mom over and she looked at it and she said, oh my gosh.
What is this and how did it get there?
I was completely grossed out.
Something is alive in her foot. Can doctors figure out what it is before it's too late? Something is alive in 6-year-old Monique L's foot.
As I'm looking at my foot, I actually see something move. At that point, it's just really scary.
Her mother, Antoinette, is terrified and immediately takes Monique to see their pediatrician.
When the doctor takes off Monique's sock, he just couldn't believe his eyes. He was totally perplexed.
The pediatrician makes a call to the local hospital. And a few minutes later, he returns with a diagnosis. The doctors believe Monique has cutaneous myiasis. Cutaneous myiasis is a condition that occurs when fly larvae, or maggots, enter the body and start devouring human flesh.
When a fly deposits eggs directly into the human body, that's called myiasis. Myiasis can occur almost anywhere on the body, from an open wound on the skin to the ears or the eyes, anywhere a fly lays its eggs.
It was unbelievable. It's hard for me to think about a parasite living in my daughter's foot.
Once inside the body, a maggot feeds on the surrounding tissue and begins to grow. But in order to continue growing and find more nourishment, the maggot must burrow further and further into the flesh. And as the maggot feeds, the body's immune system responds, creating massive inflammation, which can result in swelling and intense pain.
As the maggot moves its way through the flesh trying to get out, it destroys tissue as it goes. And that can mean serious trouble for the host.
If left unchecked, maggots will feed on any type of flesh. Invasive maggots have been known to gore skin, destroy eyeballs, and even feed on the brain. But how did the maggot get inside Monique's foot?
They thought either it was in the sand and somehow it got under my skin, or the fly just landed on my foot and laid an egg on my foot.
There are many types of cutaneous myiasis, depending on the species of fly. The only way for the doctors to know exactly which type of fly larvae it is would be to cut into Monique's foot and extract the maggot.
It was horrifying. I'm thinking my 6-year-old daughter has a parasite that can do a lot of damage.
But extracting the parasite could lead to a serious infection in such a young patient. Instead of cutting into Monique's foot to remove the larvae and risking infection, the doctors administer albendazole, a powerful antiparasitic drug that will kill the maggot. Finally, after nearly 1 month of monitoring her condition, Monique's doctor confirms that the larvae inside Monique is dead. Today, Monique is a healthy, happy 12-year-old. She has a purple belt in karate and is fascinated by parasites.
Monique is as healthy as can be. She's doing really well.
I think that this makes me kind of special because I'm one in millions of people who had a worm inside them.
Maggots do not normally live inside human flesh, but when they do attack, the results can be deadly. To avoid becoming infected, travelers to subtropical regions and areas with large fly populations should wear shoes at all times and keep their skin covered. But surprisingly, even flesh-eating maggots can have their uses.
There are many different kinds of maggots in the world, and some of them are used for what's called maggot therapy, where maggots are placed directly on an open wound on the skin of a person, and as they feed on the decaying flesh, they clean the area and allow it to heal.
Most parasites do nothing but harm their hosts. But sometimes, the side effects of a parasitic infection can work in the host's favor.
Parasites have been living off of humans for millions of years, and most of them do far more harm than good. But there are a few species that do provide some benefits, working as double agents.
Have you ever noticed your strength slipping away as the years go by, leaving you wondering if you can still tackle your day with the same energy you once had? Aging doesn't have to mean losing muscle or vitality. Today, we're unveiling the top 7 foods that fight muscle loss, known as sarcopenia, and supercharge your strength for the long haul. This video is your roadmap to staying vibrant, active, and confident, no matter your age. Stick with us, because by the end, you'll know exactly what to eat to keep your muscles strong and your body thriving. Why watch until the final second? First, we're breaking down each food with clear, practical tips you can use tonight, whether you're a beginner or a health nut. Second, these aren't just random picks. They're nutritional powerhouses backed by science to rebuild muscle, boost energy, and protect your bones. You'll discover versatile ingredients that fit any meal, from quick breakfasts to hearty dinners, saving you time and hassle. Plus, we're sharing secrets to make healthy eating delicious, so you'll never feel deprived. Missing this could mean missing the key to a stronger, more resilient you. So, hit that like button, subscribe, and let's dive into a journey that'll transform how you fuel your body. Your muscles will thank you. Let's get started. If you are not subscribed, subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support means a lot to me, and if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. If you like the topic of this video, please comment 1. If you don't, please comment 0 to let me know how I can improve and make better videos for you. Now, let's begin. Number 1. Chicken breast. When it comes to building and maintaining muscle, there's no contender more reliable and effective than chicken breast. It sits proudly at the top of the list for a reason. This lean powerhouse is a nutritional gem that delivers exactly what your body craves. A single skinless, boneless chicken breast packs a punch, offering about 26 grams of complete, high-quality protein in every 3-ounce serving. That's not just a number. It's the key to unlocking your muscle potential and fueling your body with clean, pure nutrition. Let's talk about protein for a second. It's the foundation of muscle growth and recovery, the building blocks your body needs to rebuild itself after strenuous workouts. And chicken breast? It's loaded with amino acids, the essential nutrients that play a pivotal role in muscle repair. Imagine putting in the effort at the gym, giving your all, only to know that with each bite of chicken breast, you're aiding your body in healing and growing stronger. The recovery process becomes not only faster but more efficient, reducing the time it takes for your muscles to bounce back and be ready for your next challenge. But here's where chicken breast truly shines. It's not just the protein that makes it a game changer, it's its versatility and health benefits. Low in fat, chicken breast is perfect for anyone looking to sculpt a leaner physique without compromising on the muscle support your body craves. Whether you're managing your weight or pushing yourself to gain strength, chicken breast provides a nutrient-rich source of protein that nourishes your muscles without adding unnecessary calories. It helps you maintain a balanced body composition, supporting your fitness journey in a way that's sustainable, realistic, and so rewarding in the long run. What's more, chicken breast is packed with essential B vitamins like niacin, B3, and B6. These vitamins are absolute powerhouses when it comes to energy metabolism. They help your body convert food into fuel, ensuring your muscles have the energy they need to power through those intense workouts. They don't just help you power up, they also support your recovery, ensuring your muscles get the energy to rebuild and grow stronger. And let's not forget about vitamin B6's role in muscle coordination and nerve function. It's that silent, unsung hero that helps your body move and perform at its best. Then, there's the mineral selenium, often overlooked but incredibly important for overall muscle health. Not only does it help with thyroid function and immune support, but it also plays a crucial role in cellular repair. So, with every bite of chicken breast, you're not just nourishing your muscles. You're giving your body what it needs to heal, recover, and perform at its peak potential. And let's talk about its versatility in the kitchen. Chicken breast is truly a culinary chameleon, It adapts to whatever you throw at it. Grill it, bake it, roast it, stir-fry it, or even shred it for salads and wraps. Its mild flavor makes it an effortless addition to virtually any meal, and with so many ways to prepare it, you'll never tire of this delicious protein. By incorporating chicken breast into your daily meals, you're not only treating your taste buds but providing your muscles with a steady, nourishing stream of the nutrients they need to stay strong, recover faster, and reach new heights in your fitness journey. So, whether you're a dedicated athlete aiming to hit your next personal best or simply someone who cares about staying fit, energized, and healthy, chicken breast is your nutritional partner for life. It's the gold standard for muscle-focused nutrition, the fuel your body needs to thrive, and it's as delicious and adaptable as it is powerful. So why wait? Make chicken breast a staple in your diet and experience the difference it can make in your strength, recovery, and overall fitness journey. Number 2. Almonds. Let's talk about almonds, a humble yet incredibly powerful food that deserves a place in every diet, especially if you're looking to build and protect muscle strength. Although small in size, almonds pack a punch when it comes to nourishing your body, offering a wealth of nutrients that contribute to muscle health and overall well-being. There's something deeply satisfying about sinking your teeth into these crunchy, bite-sized morsels. With each handful, you're not just satisfying a snack craving, you're giving your muscles the love and support they deserve. One of the reasons almonds are so extraordinary is their impressive nutritional profile. Despite their small stature, almonds deliver a mighty dose of plant-based protein. Just an ounce of these little wonders provides around 6 grams of protein, which is a crucial building block for muscle repair and recovery. After a tough workout, your muscles have microscopic tears, and it's this protein that helps rebuild those tears, ensuring your muscles grow back stronger and more resilient. Every time you indulge in almonds, you're feeding your muscles exactly what they need to bounce back better than before. But almonds don't stop at protein alone. They're also rich in healthy fats, which are essential for regulating inflammation in the body. When you exercise intensely, your muscles can become inflamed and sore, and that's where almonds step in to help. Their healthy fats work to reduce that inflammation, allowing your muscles to heal faster and feel less sore after a workout. You can feel the difference as your body recovers, and that deep sense of relief is a reminder that your choices are making a real impact on your health. Perhaps one of the most magical qualities of almonds is their high vitamin E content. Vitamin E is a powerful antioxidant that protects muscle cells from oxidative stress and free radical damage. It's especially important after intense physical activity when your muscles are more vulnerable to breakdown. Picture your muscles as delicate, hard-working soldiers. They've been on the front lines, battling the strain of exercise, and vitamin E acts as their shield, helping to minimize inflammation and preserve the integrity of muscle fibers. The role it plays in your recovery is immeasurable, and that's why every almond you eat is more than just a tasty treat. It's an investment in your body's strength and resilience. And then, of course, there's magnesium, the unsung hero of muscle health. Magnesium plays a vital role in muscle contraction and relaxation, which is key for preventing cramps, reducing fatigue, and maintaining smooth communication between your nerves and muscles. If you've ever felt the sharp pain of a cramp or the nagging tightness in your muscles after a workout, magnesium is the mineral your body desperately needs. Without it, your muscles can become stiff, weak, and slow to recover, which is why almonds, with their impressive magnesium content, are a game-changer when it comes to supporting muscle health. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Beyond their muscle-boosting properties, almonds are a natural, quick energy source, thanks to their balanced mix of protein, fiber, and healthy fats. Whether you eat them before a workout for an energy boost or after a session to support recovery, they're always there to fuel your body in the most wholesome way. Plus, they're an excellent option for managing your appetite, helping you feel full longer, which is key for maintaining a lean body composition and preserving muscle mass. They truly are the perfect snack, efficient, satisfying, and nourishing. But the best part about almonds? Their versatility. You don't have to get creative to enjoy them. Toss them into smoothies, sprinkle them over salads, mix them into your yogurt, or simply grab a handful to munch on. There's no wrong way to enjoy almonds, and with each bite, you're nourishing your muscles and fueling your body to stay strong, flexible, and energized. It's a simple, delicious way to care for yourself, one almond at a time. So, the next time you're reaching for a snack, remember this: you're not just curbing hunger. You're making a choice that benefits your muscle health, your recovery, and your long-term strength. Almonds are more than a treat. They're a powerful ally in the journey to a stronger, healthier you. Number 3. Spinach. Spinach truly deserves its place at the top, and I'll tell you why. This dark, leafy green is so much more than just a colorful addition to your plate. It's a nutritional powerhouse that works wonders for your body in ways that most people overlook. I mean, how many of us have thought of spinach as just another vegetable? It's time we change that mindset. This humble green is packed with a kind of muscle-boosting nutrition that can transform your health and performance. Seriously, every bite is an investment in your well-being. First of all, just 1 cup of cooked spinach offers over 100% of your daily vitamin K. I can't stress enough how vital this vitamin is for keeping your bones strong and your joints stable. Think about it. These are the building blocks that allow you to perform every movement, whether it's lifting weights, walking, or even climbing stairs. Without healthy bones and joints, muscle performance would simply be impossible. But spinach doesn't stop there. It's also loaded with vitamin A, which is key for cell growth and repairing tissue. On top of that, vitamin C joins the party, helping your body produce collagen, strengthen your immune defenses, and reduce inflammation. This is crucial for anyone who wants to recover quickly after a workout or just stay active in general. But let's dive deeper because spinach has some serious muscle-loving magic up its sleeve. The magnesium content in spinach is one of the things that truly sets it apart. Magnesium is so important for muscle contraction, nerve function, and energy production. Without it, muscle cramps, weakness, and even fatigue can become all too common. Who wants that, right? And it gets even better. Spinach is also rich in iron, which is essential for the creation of hemoglobin, the protein that carries oxygen to your muscles. Oxygen. How vital is that to endurance and performance? Without an adequate oxygen supply, your muscles are going to struggle. So, spinach is fueling your physical performance and endurance with every bite. It's a game changer. And there's more. Spinach is packed with antioxidants like lutein, zeaxanthin, and quercetin. These mighty compounds protect your muscle tissue from oxidative stress and free radical damage. This is especially crucial after a hard workout or a long day of physical activity, when your muscles need the most protection and recovery. Spinach helps reduce inflammation, allowing your muscles to bounce back faster and remain in peak condition. So if you're pushing your body to its limits, spinach is here to ensure that you're not just surviving, you're thriving. Don't forget about the fiber content either. Spinach has an impressive amount of fiber, which supports your gut health. A healthy gut is crucial for absorbing nutrients properly. After all, what good are all these amazing vitamins and minerals if your digestive system can't process them efficiently? By eating spinach, you're ensuring that your body can utilize every ounce of goodness it gets for muscle repair and growth. And incorporating spinach into your meals? It's so simple and versatile. Toss it into salads, blend it into smoothies, add it to scrambled eggs, soups, or stir-fries. You can sneak it into pasta sauces or protein bowls for an extra boost. Whether raw or cooked, spinach is an easy way to elevate your diet and nourish your body. So every time you add spinach to your plate, remember, you're doing more than just eating greens. You're giving your body what it needs to build, protect, and maintain strong, resilient muscles. You're investing in your health, one forkful at a time. And that, my friends, is something worth celebrating. Number 4, eggs. When it comes to supporting muscle strength, recovery, and overall health, eggs truly deserve their spot on the list. They are nothing short of a nutritional powerhouse, offering so much more than what meets the eye. Often referred to as nature's perfect protein, eggs are an affordable and exceptional source of high-quality protein that can make a world of difference for your health. Every large egg provides about 6 to 7 grams of complete protein. This means it contains all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to repair and rebuild muscle tissue after exercise or physical activity. When you think of the effort your muscles go through during a workout, it's clear why eggs are a top choice. But let's take a moment to appreciate how much more eggs offer than just protein. They're packed with vitamin D, a nutrient that goes hand in hand with muscle function. Vitamin D helps maintain strong bones and supports muscle contraction by aiding in calcium absorption. Without adequate levels of this vital vitamin, muscles can feel sluggish, and bones become increasingly vulnerable to injury. This is especially concerning as we age, when maintaining strong bones and muscles becomes even more crucial. Eggs also bring a rich dose of vitamin B12, a game-changer for energy production and nervous system health. I can't stress enough how important B12 is in keeping your body energized and your muscles working in harmony. When your body has enough of it, you'll feel the difference in your muscle coordination and overall stamina. It's that extra boost you need to keep pushing through your daily activities with strength and focus. And then, there's selenium. This often overlooked mineral plays a critical role in boosting your immune function and aiding muscle metabolism. Alongside it, eggs provide choline, essential for proper nerve signaling and maintaining that critical brain-muscle connection. Think about it. Eggs aren't just a source of energy, but they keep your body's complex systems working together like a well-oiled machine. Isn't that incredible? One of the best things about eggs is their versatility. Whether you like them boiled, poached, scrambled, fried, or whipped into an omelet with veggies for a healthy boost, there's no shortage of ways to enjoy them. They're perfect for meal prepping, easy to store, quick to cook, and they fit seamlessly into any meal. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, or even a snack. I truly believe there's no better way to fuel your body with nutrients than by incorporating eggs into your routine. They give you the muscle-building power you need and offer the kind of convenience that busy lifestyles demand. What's even better is how incredibly budget-friendly eggs are. For just a few cents per serving, you're getting premium protein, vitamins, and minerals that help preserve lean muscle mass, boost energy, and enhance overall performance. And all this comes without the need for expensive supplements. It's the simple, sustainable choice that benefits both your muscles and your wallet. So next time you're planning your meals, I urge you to crack a few eggs into your routine. They're not just food. They're a nutrient-packed secret weapon for building strength, staying active, and embracing the vitality that comes with taking care of your body. Your muscles and your budget will surely thank you for it. Number 5. Salmon. Salmon truly deserves its place at number 5 on the list. Not only does it tantalize your taste buds with its rich, savory flavor, but it's also a powerhouse of nutrients that can significantly boost your muscle health and overall well-being. As someone passionate about taking care of your body, I can't stress enough just how incredible salmon is when it comes to nourishing your muscles and keeping your body in top shape. This isn't just another fish. It's a gift from nature, packed with essential nutrients that can support your body's healing and performance at any stage in life. First, let's talk about omega-3 fatty acids. These are the healthy fats your body craves but can't make on its own. Incorporating salmon into your diet is one of the easiest and most delicious ways to provide your body with these vital fats. Omega-3s are crucial in reducing inflammation and soothing muscle soreness, which means faster recovery after workouts and intense physical activities. For those of us who push our limits at the gym or stay active throughout the day, the power of omega-3s in salmon is nothing short of miraculous. They ease pain, support muscle repair, and keep inflammation at bay, allowing us to recover quickly and stay consistent in our routines. It's like giving your muscles the gift of a well-deserved break while ensuring they remain strong and functional. But the magic of salmon doesn't stop there. Each serving is packed with high-quality, complete protein, 22 grams of it per 3-ounce portion, to be exact. Protein is the building block of muscle, and salmon provides all the essential amino acids your body needs to repair, rebuild, and maintain muscle tissue. As we age, our muscles naturally break down, but salmon's protein content gives us the tools to fight back. It helps preserve lean muscle mass, supports growth, and aids in recovery, ensuring that we stay strong and agile as the years go by. Beyond protein, salmon offers an impressive dose of vitamin B12, a nutrient that plays a pivotal role in energy metabolism and nerve function. It's the unsung hero when it comes to muscle coordination and strength, helping your muscles perform at their peak. And then there's vitamin D, which is vital for maintaining bone density. Healthy bones are the foundation of strong muscles, and vitamin D ensures that your muscles can contract properly and function without a hitch. Together, these vitamins create a harmonious balance that supports your body's strength and vitality. Salmon also boasts selenium, a mineral that boosts muscle performance and helps strengthen your immune system. This combination of nutrients creates a perfect synergy that nurtures your body from the inside out. The best part? Salmon is easy to prepare. Whether you love it grilled, baked, broiled, or pan-seared, it's versatile and fits seamlessly into any meal plan. You can pair it with roasted vegetables, serve it over quinoa or leafy greens, or even add it to a refreshing salad for a quick, muscle-boosting lunch. When you add salmon to your diet, you're not just eating a delicious meal, you're nourishing your body with every bite. It's an investment in your muscles, bones, and overall health. By making this nutrient-dense fish a regular part of your meals, you're taking a simple yet impactful step toward a stronger, healthier future. It's more than just food, it's fuel for your body, a reminder that with each meal, you're actively supporting your muscle health, energy levels, and resilience. Don't just eat for the sake of eating. Eat with purpose, and let salmon be your ally in maintaining a life full of vitality and strength. Number 6. Greek yogurt. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 2 below to let me know that you are still here with me. At number 6, we have Greek yogurt, a delicious, creamy, and protein-packed superfood that offers so much more than just a satisfying taste. The uniqueness of Greek yogurt lies in its special straining process, which sets it apart from regular yogurt. This method removes excess whey and water, resulting in a thicker texture and, importantly, a nearly double protein content. This makes it an absolute powerhouse when it comes to muscle repair, growth, and overall recovery, especially after a tough workout or long day. It's like a tiny bowl of magic that works wonders for your body. One serving of Greek yogurt can pack up to 20 grams of high-quality protein, which is exactly what your muscles crave. This protein provides the essential amino acids your body needs to heal, strengthen, and rebuild, essentially turning your muscles into a fortress of power. And here's where it gets personal. Greek yogurt isn't just for athletes or gym goers. As we age, our muscle mass naturally declines, and it becomes even more crucial to protect and build the muscle we have left. Greek yogurt is a simple yet incredibly effective way to maintain your lean muscle mass, and, as I see it, it's a small, easy step that can make a big difference in your overall health and vitality. But wait, there's more. Greek yogurt doesn't just stop at protein. It's an incredible source of calcium, a mineral that's essential for maintaining bone density and allowing your muscles to contract effectively. Calcium is the silent worker behind everything we do, from lifting a bag of groceries to simply standing up from a chair. Without enough of it, we risk compromising our muscle function and, ultimately, our strength and mobility. And let's not overlook the probiotics. These beneficial bacteria are like the little warriors that keep your gut in check, improving digestion and allowing your body to better absorb the nutrients it needs to thrive. When your gut is happy, everything else falls into place, and that means your muscles are getting the full benefit of all the nutrients in your diet. What makes Greek yogurt even more special is its versatility. You can enjoy it in so many different ways, right out of the container, mixed with fresh berries for a sweet snack, stirred in with chia seeds for a boost of fiber, or drizzled with raw honey for a natural, feel-good sweetness. If you're into smoothies, Greek yogurt is the perfect base, or it can even be used as a creamy topping for savory dishes like chili and tacos. Yes, tacos. It's one of the easiest ways to add a healthy, muscle-boosting food to your routine without any hassle. Whether you're having it for breakfast, as a midday snack, or as part of your post-workout recovery, Greek yogurt is not just a treat for your taste buds. It's a vital nutrient-packed choice that helps protect your muscles, bones, and gut health. So, why not make it a regular part of your daily routine? It's quick, easy, and packed with everything your body needs to stay strong, energized, and healthy. Trust me, your body will thank you. Number 7. Quinoa. At number 7, we find quinoa, an ancient grain that has rightfully earned its place among the world's top superfoods. This small but mighty seed, once a staple in the diets of South American civilizations for centuries, has made a remarkable resurgence on the global stage, and for very good reasons. Despite its diminutive size, quinoa is a powerhouse of nutrition, offering a unique and rare benefit for plant-based eaters. It's one of the few foods that provides complete protein. This means that it contains all 9 essential amino acids, those crucial building blocks your body needs to repair, grow, and recover muscle tissue. What's even more impressive is that quinoa isn't just another grain that you can throw into a salad or soup for a bit of filler. No, quinoa is special. It stands out in the crowded world of grains because of its exceptional protein content, which makes it a standout choice for anyone looking to support lean muscle mass. This is especially important as we age and begin to naturally lose muscle over time. As we reach our golden years, keeping our muscles healthy and strong becomes more vital than ever. Incorporating quinoa into your diet is an easy yet impactful way to help reverse the effects of muscle loss. Beyond its protein, quinoa is also a rich source of fiber, an unsung hero when it comes to digestive health. Fiber plays a crucial role in ensuring your digestive system runs smoothly and, just as importantly, it helps you feel full for longer periods. That feeling of fullness is more than just a minor benefit. It helps prevent overeating, keeping your metabolism stable and your energy consistent throughout the day. And let's not forget, quinoa is also packed with essential minerals like iron, magnesium, and zinc, as well as B vitamins that are key to energy production, muscle function, and tissue repair. Perhaps one of quinoa's most notable qualities is its low glycemic index. This means that it helps regulate blood sugar levels, giving you steady energy without the dreaded sugar crashes that come from refined grains. It's the kind of reliable, long-lasting fuel that your body craves, particularly when you need to stay active and engaged in daily life. What sets quinoa apart, though, is its versatility in the kitchen. Its light, fluffy texture and mild, slightly nutty taste make it a perfect foundation for countless dishes. Whether you're tossing it into grain bowls, adding it to a vibrant salad, stirring it into a comforting soup, or even turning it into a hearty breakfast porridge, quinoa adapts to whatever culinary mood you're in. And for those who need a gluten-free option, quinoa is an excellent substitute for rice or couscous, adding not only texture but also a whole host of nutrients to your meals. The beauty of quinoa is in its simplicity. Whether you're meal prepping for the week ahead or whipping up a quick, nutritious dinner, quinoa makes nourishing your body an effortless task. It provides your muscles with the essential nutrients they need to stay strong, toned, and resilient, bite after bite. By incorporating quinoa into your weekly rotation, you're giving yourself a gift of strength. Your muscles will thank you, and you'll feel empowered with every meal. We are so grateful that you spent time with us today, exploring this superfood and others to help fuel your journey toward a healthier you. We hope these tips have not only provided valuable insight but also inspired you to take action, making your muscle health a priority in your everyday life. Thank you for watching, and remember, each step you take toward nourishing your body is a step toward a stronger, more vibrant future. As we wrap up today's video, we want to thank you for joining us on this journey to better understand the powerful foods that can help keep our muscles strong and healthy as we age. From the importance of complete proteins like quinoa to the impact of fiber, minerals, and vitamins on our overall well-being, we've covered some incredible insights today. So, what have you learned so far? What one thing from today's video will you bring into your life and start practicing? We'd love to hear your thoughts and how you're planning to make these healthy changes. Please share your comments below. If you like this video, please leave your comment, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Your support helps us continue to bring you the most valuable content. Thank you again for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in our next video. Stay strong, stay healthy.